What's up, Dave Thomas and the Dream Team fans? Dave Thomas here to talk to you about the biggest issue facing the real estate market in 2018. We're going to talk about that right now.
Luke, I am your realtor.
The biggest issue we're facing in 2018 are significant tax implications for real estate owners and people looking at making a real estate sale. Currently, when you go to sell property, individuals are able to take home as much as $250,000 profit, and couples can take home as much as $500,000 profit without having to pay any capital gains on that money, with only one stipulation. You have to have lived in the property for the last 2 years, which is a pretty easy task for the vast majority of people. That's a pretty sweet deal, if you ask me. Right now, it looks like they're gonna be changing the 2-year minimum to a 5-year minimum you'll have to have lived in your home in order to avoid paying the capital gains. I know that might not sound like much, but it's huge. It's gonna have its largest effect on markets like Colorado Springs, where we have a large amount of active military buyers, typically only here for 4 years. So when they go to sell their property, when they're PCSing out of Colorado Springs to other bases and posts, they're gonna have to pay the capital gains tax. And this could lead to those guys not purchasing property at all because having to pay the capital gains tax just makes owning real estate too risky for them. In addition, it's no secret that inventory is low. There's nothing to freaking buy right now. I can tell you that inventory is going to get even lower in 2018 as everybody who's owned their home for 4 years puts off selling their home 1 more year so that they can take advantage of that capital gains deduction. Let's use an example. Let's say somebody is having a life-changing situation where they just absolutely need to sell their home and buy another home. Like they're having a child or they're getting married and they need a bigger home. So they're looking at selling their home today and they're going to take home $100,000 in profit and take that $100,000 and roll it into a $500,000 home as their 20% down payment. Okay? Well, under the new tax policy, if that person's already only owned their home for 4 years, they're going to now have to pay 20% of that money to the federal government. They now only have $80,000 to spend on their down payment, which now means they can only afford a $400,000 home. People who own $400,000 homes pay less property tax than people who own $500,000 homes, meaning that this bill will also take money out of the pocket of our local economy and county because property taxes go to your county to pay for schools and infrastructure. In addition, that guy loses because he only got a $400,000 home when he could have afforded the $500,000 home that he actually wanted. Owner-occupied real estate is the largest single investment and asset for the vast majority of the middle class. It's going to have an immediate negative effect on the middle class. We've included links to our congressmen and senators' websites, and we've also written you a blurb that you can copy and paste and send to them to let them know that you don't want them to increase the capital gains limit from 2 years to 5 years. So please help us let these guys know because this will have an effect on you. Whether you're thinking about buying real estate or you're thinking about selling real estate, it's gonna hurt. Thanks so much, guys. We appreciate your support. We'll get you next time.